Ladies, gentlemen, folks in general aggregate, brought to you by Mysterious Fluid Incorporated brand Mysterious Fluid. For best vibrations, warm for 1 minute in a container directly on the stovetop. It's the Petware Show. Yeah, I'm a little late. I'm late. I fell asleep a little bit, and after I dozed off, I went to lie down. Back hurt. My back hurt. And I dozed off for about 5 minutes over stream time. And I was like, and I got up, and then I have to generate the world, so that delayed me a little bit longer. And I had to get my water and whatnot. Anyway, I'm here now. Hi, everybody. I'm going to play Minecraft. Play the Concatenation mod pack. We'll explain what that means later on. What's up? Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Scrub, Ariat, Folk, Mede. Hope you're having a phenomenal Sunday. We just got done with a watch-long of a day server episode. Legend of Adventures, Dimwits of the Dim Root, Uprooted, Dimwit, Dim Root, Dimwat, Idiots, Dipshits. Dipshits in Roots. Uprooted dipshits. We're watching Uprooted Dipshits. Great time. I'm selling it very well. Oh god, my fucking my overlay. Why does he keep doing this lately? Where's the quick refresh button? Doug Dimmadome. We're watching Doug Dimmadome. Yeah, late. Bit late, so I'm gonna brisk. I'm cutting down the dulls to merely a scrandle. I'll warn you guys all about that ahead of time. I am anxious. I'm getting brought to there's a job opening we saw posted up at a lumber yard that I would rather not do, but I have no leg to stand on in terms of not, because I desperately need a job, and if they'll give me a job, hey, absolutely, but boy, I don't want to work in a lumber yard. What if they cut off all of my parts? What if I lose my parts in the blades? Oh well. It'll be fine. I'm a big boy. I'm a strong boy. Don't cross your fingers. You need those limber to handle the blades. Ugh. Aside from that, not much else to talk about. We've got that Game Awards stream on the horizon, the 11th. Lead is going to be posting some clips from the previous watch long, including us getting incredibly excited to see Todd Howard. That's going to be the 11th. Of course, that's assuming I don't get a job that immediately destroys all of my plans. We'll find out. Hi, guys. But and I've managed to further really lock in. I'm working in my room. I now, in terms of my immediate floor space, I just have that band of clothes I gotta deal with. But I cleared up a bunch of the dresser yesterday, and then I had to put most of it back on. But now it's in piles that can easily be taken back off. I also hope I do get the job because yay, money. I would love money. It's that also the post office apparently has some openings, but they're not online. The postings for them aren't online at all because it's a shit-ass podunk place that doesn't always post its shit online, which is part of why it's so hard to find anything. But, yeah. So, in the interest of having a bunch of time, and the fact I also have something I've got to do at 6:30, so I can't actually let myself run too long, let's go ahead and begin the torment. Let's do the torment portion of the show. Where am I? Oh, I've turned my Fugi on here. I'm usually just default to ping. Oh, I've seen... when it's the Fugi... By the way, I'm running the Fugi because fucking Minecraft. Though, I did some test... You might have seen some pop pings. I did test streams of this mod pack. The first test went bad, frankly, because it's a very heavy mod pack. Except most of its heaviness is in... a lot of performance stuff that doesn't actually have anything to do with its progression or play, and they have a light version that strips out a bunch of that shit and leaves only the stuff that you're actually playing with. That was running way better, and I tested that earlier today, so we should be all set. Totally fine. God, I hope I get money. All right, what we got? Well, we have a margarita pizza, which they say margarita pizza, they really just mean it just means they didn't try. Versus a picture of cottage pie taken at... It looks like this picture was taken in 1993. Right? Isn't that the vibe you're getting? It's 1993. You've got your first camera. You're so happy. Forward spots tend to be server-side, so I'm inclined to shit us for your performance. Yeah. I like shader shit and whatnot, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm not clicking that. I'm never clicking that. That's bad. Ooh. we have steak sandwich, big ass steak sandwich, gigantic food for you. I'm not super thrilled with the exact look of the sauce plus veg, the way it sort of molds together. But over here, we've got one of these little boys. We've got the most vaginal hot dog ever. To just be straight out, they have turned a phallic symbol into a yonic symbol. It's really quite inspiring, but in terms of Scran, I can't go with it. 45 to 21, yeah, no other people don't like the way that looks. Okay, now it's kind of a fight. Why is there onion rings at the top of the sandwich? To take and eat. Yummy. Just to stack them up. You got limited plate space. All right, we got the Fleet Dog. Sausage, bacon, cheese, and onions in a baguette. I'm with it. Versus the Hogfather Burger, double beef patty. Beef patty? I was about to say beef patty. Pulled pork and bacon. I mean, they're both pretty good. Hey, actually, both of these are pretty good. This one's a fight. I'm thinking, though, if I'm at a stadium, I want the dog more. Just because it feels more like a dog time at the stadium. Now, I can't actually see the hot dog, which is probably for the good. Here, I can see that the patties are not that inspiring looking. And it's got the strange bacon. So it's dog time. Hi, gal. Dog time. 90 to 73. Oh, yeah. Din Tai Fung from America. Spicy wontons. Versus tomato, garlic, sausage, and tofu scramble bop. Bap? Is it bap? Why? Why bap? England. Why bap? Why is that something you've come down on? On the one hand, both sounded good. On the one hand, my heart tells me that scramblers are gonna see the tofu and immediately get mad about it. I don't know. This seems like it's pretty pricey for what you're getting, and this is a lot. I like this. This is a really good presentation. 41 to 59. Those are low numbers. We've got your trow of chicken loaded fries. Just jam your fork in, you're going to eat whatever comes up. And you've got a really greasy looking bacon double cheeseburger. This is cavernous right here. This section is cavernous. I don't really like what I'm seeing as it opens up for some reason. Though I bet if I bit into it, I would love it. But I think the chicken fries are going to take it. 84 to 92. Yeah. The Scran of the day. It's clearly a hot dog. No price data, unknown location. What are you talking about? What is this? What is this? You know, if they fail to provide certain information, you can just throw their entry out. You know that, right? If they just send you a picture and it's just this and it doesn't tell you anything, you can just throw that out. I can't even tell what you've got on there aside from the cheese. I think I see some jalapenos. I think I see some mushroom. Is that a mushroom? Definitely some onions. What's the scran? It goes on scran. It looks like so much shit on it. It's definitely badly applied. Like it's just like dumped in the middle like it was from a cup. And now here we have the half-pound bacon cheeseburger. The little lettuce action, which is surprising. So I feel like lettuce is not usually in these burgers. I mean, I don't like this cheese, but I do like this bacon. But this seems... 50 to 74. So far, we're top of the pile. 2 pork belly sandwiches with 4 egg rolls and chips for 42 pounds is crazy. But over here is pie, mushy peas, and gravy. 32 to 24. That's... no. Come on, man. Come on with this. Hi, Void. Oh, Mazia. They gotta take Prime just out of the running, right? Like, what am I even working with here? I can't make any more funny commentary except, like Logan Paul isn't even doing enough stupid shit for me to comment on it anymore. He's got his head down. He sees how everyone's yelling at Mr. Beast, and he's gonna lie in the cut for a bit. He managed to survive the fucking suicide forest nonsense. He's kind of chilling a little bit. I think he's doing some NFT crypto shit, probably. And over here is the pea pies and gravy. The pea pies and gravy. No, I'm gonna say, yeah, the pea pies. Look at this. The gravy's like, it's like it's floating over the peas. But I can't click the prime. 20 to 40, yeah. 40 for that? Ooh, toffee donut. Toffee donut looks pretty. See, crypto scams very much being called out for, probably. This is also probably just me not paying attention unless things get loud and sensational enough. So sad at how bad the pie pea gravy combo tastes. When baking it, it smells so good. Well, I mean, Scrub, I was looking at your... I feel like you didn't do the peas right somehow. The peas, like, didn't seem, like, artificial enough. You didn't have the right chemicals. You had to get the chemicals right out of the Thames. I think what they do for the peas, they get a bucket over the Thames, they just dredge it down in there, and they, like, get a pole, make sure it's really in there. Yeah, no, canned is artificial enough. You gotta get, like, some leavings out of a chemical plant, too. With the scum straight from the bottom. The toffee don't look good, but these fries are incredible looking. 66 to 48. Fries can be so saggy and gross. Yeah, but sometimes you kind of want that. Yeah, I don't know how else to explain it. Sometimes, like, when you got loaded fries like that, the fries, you're not looking for the crunch. You're just looking for the pile. You're just shoveling. This hot dog is thoroughly loaded. But over here's butter chicken and rice, man. What's this crunchy bit? What's the crunchy... What's the metric more popular? Frankly, I couldn't tell you what the metric is. I think they combine likes from the Footy Scran Twitter account and also votes that they get on this site. It doesn't look like bacon bits. It looks like some kind of breading. It looks kind of good, though. Though the bun's in a strange situation. They put a bunch of sauce on the bun to make sure you can't hold it cleanly, which I don't actually appreciate. Like, the bun's too shallow. I'm starting to get more mad at this as I look at it. Like, someone wasn't thinking this through. I'm gonna take the big bucket of buttered chicken. 6666 to 89. I finally have a loss. Hitch-side McDonald's versus a decent-looking Shepherd's Pie and Amp. So I'm not clicking McDonald's. 69 to 43. 9 out of 10. Not bad. Not bad. The sucker of bones, the sipper of sauce. Well, hold on now. Don't put that on me. Straight at McDonald's. Oh, no, it doesn't even look like... That doesn't even look like artificial bacon bits, man. Artificial bacon bits have a different kind of color to them. This looks like some kind of fried breading. Unless they found an even more artificial bacon bits. Anyway. I'm done with it. I'm done with you, Scrandle. Let's take a check some. Okay. You thinking maybe caramelized onions? Maybe. I don't know about that either. It seems like that's too much preparation for what they did. It's just mysterious. It's a mysterious product. It's like something I should be selling. But all right, let's go ahead and make sure this is up. Yeah, you're loaded. All my skin's actually working. But like in Cabals, I've never encountered bottled caramelized onion. Makes sense though. I've just never encountered it. All right. Oh, it's already started. I've set up a little playlist of some Dova songs for a little mix while in the background for my Minecrafting. Let me adjust that volume a little bit lower. So you guys tell me if you want to higher or lower. All right, so this is the Concatenation mod pack, which it has you'll see a very, very big like progression tree that's set up into classes. And you start with a choice of the 4 base classes: Magician, Temperance, Hermit, and Hierophant. It's all tarot card based. Hierophant is great at autonomous resource gathering for early machinery. Magician is proficient in the righteous magical arts, branching into elemental magic and spellmaking. The Temperance pathway excels in occult magic, branching to witchcraft and later necromancy. And the Hermit pathway is adept at processing resources, branching into metallurgy, tinkering, and machinery. Now, I've played a bunch of the Hierophant pathway, which is... It starts you with, like, you get to quarries quickly. Gives you flight energistics fast. And Magician starts you out with what's it called? Elemental Craft. And gets you into Ars Nouveau quickly. I haven't done the Witchcraft path much, and I haven't done the Hermit path. And I'm leaning Hermit for this. So I think I'll go ahead and let's go ahead and do a quick starting poll. Let's put a poll up. You guys can decide what I do. Will I go into Witchcraft, or will I go into Hermitage? I think the Hermit is Tinker's Construct to start. Let me Actually, this is one of those things that right as I started writing the poll, I decided I really didn't want to start with the Witchcraft, so I remember going through a little bit, and it didn't seem like it had a whole lot going on, a lot of standing around staring at plants. So I am actually going to stick with Hermit. Because I do like Tinker's Construct. And it gets you to create, too, which will make my eye happy. So it started, and it's already, because of the time I spent staring down, already almost night. Hermit it is. We are in the Concatenation path. Let me go ahead and crack open that quest book. Maybe? Oh, do I have to actually, hold on. I always have this on a button. There we go. We start out here in the preface. We'll go ahead. To whoever finds this, there's sort of lore, but not really. Know that I did not set out on this journey in search of glory, nor to clash blades with some legendary foe. There are no grand achievements here. I left home in the eternal darkness with only a lantern, the Fool card, and my trusty CZ75 in hand. I hope you will not encounter these same circumstances. I write this book as I come across strange lands, experiencing different magical and technological systems. You will find observations, notes, and tasks within these pages. Quests, if you like. Some are mine, some were given to me by strangers and travelers. These may give you clues on the inner workings of the world. The Fool is the first of the tarot, but it bears the number 0. It is the mark of the beginning. With infinite possibility, it chose me. Perhaps you will choose your own. May your road ahead rise to forge your own pathway. Eleanor the Fool. And then the author's note, where it tells you about the path. It is a mod pack of diverging pathways. A lot of progression changes. It's an expert pack, which means they've changed a lot of recipes. So it's all like stuff interlinks more. And you have to have the cards to get into the, like, some packs of like early level stuff in the pack, in the mod requires the card to make it, as you'll see pretty soon. And it shows you like this shitty ass picture, which is unworkable. Now you start off also being able to access the Fool stuff, backpacks, construction wands, storage, and you can move on to the Wheel of Fortune eventually, which gives you another, like, this is more sort of going around finding certain biomes and whatnot. But over here, in the journey, is the meat of it, which is quite intimidating. But all this stuff over here, I'm not worrying about for a while, because I'm here. I'm in the Hermit. Starts off with a book, tells me I'm starting at Tinker's Construct. Later unlocks Create, Timeless and Classic 0, which I've never heard of. Shared unlocks Celesticence, the Thermal series, and PSI, which also stuff I have not touched. Delve into the Hermit pathway to become a tinkerer, skilled in resource processing and casting elaborate tools. Tinkers often evolve into engineers of the Tower pathway, making elaborate contraptions. They can also choose instead to evolve into technicians of the High Priestess pathway. Now it says it like this: you're choosing, you can make both. To switch to this pathway, only the Sun and High Priestess pathways are adjacent. Mages and technicians can craft the Hermit using silver paper and their respective ingredients. So we will eventually be able to make these other cards and start getting all this other stuff. But you got to get pretty far down to here first. Which, also, I'm on a tree. I'm very in danger. I have no buildings near me. Wait, what's this? That might be something. We'll just go there. I have keep inventory on also because I'm an adult. I don't have time to go doing corpse runs. I've started with a Blast Furnace, the Hermit card, which gives me a permanent effect of +5 armor when away from allies. I've got the quest book, which I don't actually need, but thing I can put on my head. It doesn't do me anything. Just sits there and looks cool. And the book they gave me, and a starting backpack. Where's my back? There's my back. Do I have my hotkey? Yeah. And there's a creeper. Now, there are some. It's pretty scary in the overworld right at the start, so I definitely hope I'm running toward a building I can get in and just hide until. Vic! I do not have mob griefing off. Creepers will explode shit, but there's a chunk claiming system that'll protect your stuff. Once I get to stuff that deserves protecting. Oh, that's got a bunch of red dots in it. That's probably a bandit camp. Can't do that. I don't want to just dig a hole in the ground. But we're headed that way. Ooh, ooh, what's this? Ooh, some surface clay? What is this space? Oh, it's a bunch of birch trees, too? I like this. Oh, there's a lot of this, like, clay section. That's not bad. Especially if I'm going into tankers, you need a lot of clay early on to make your smeltery. And oh, free sapling. Don't mind if I do. Oh my god, a zombie. Got a lawsuit to tear at stuff, but create has your attention. Just remember, don't get scared. I'm not super good with create. You'll see me fumble for a while. I'll be safe down here in the water, right? I also have to just dig a hole, aren't I? Yep, there's no other buildings still in this direction. Ooh, hold on. I'm gonna want to mark this. This is an earth source from Elemental Craft. They kind of spawn randomly. And if I get into Elemental Craft, I'm going to want to be able to access one of each source, at least to start. Because you can't move them for a while in that mod's progression. Well, I'll explain that kind of thing if I ever get to it. I am still being hunted. What? Oh, yeah, by the way, this has our favorite mod pack in it. Our favorite mod. That's right, it's Boarding Chaos. You have to respect its creative vision. That's why the overworld is so scary when you start, because they will send gigantic, horrible death knights at you instantly. But you can make some decent armor if you actually try to. Like, decent gear comes out of them. The zombie clowns had a perfect creative vision. Oh, got a bones collar. Fuck it. Fuck it, I'm going into the earth. Alright, so, it's too scary out there, so I gotta wait for daytime. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my Minecraft stream where I'm hiding in the earth like a coward. Equip my card, get it on my inventory. The book I'm expected to use to make this. Materials in You, the starter book for Tinker's Contract. I just have to get some wood first, and it's scary out there. It's scary out there to get wood. Should I just start trying to get wood? I've got to keep inventory on. Maybe I shouldn't be a coward. Maybe that's not what the people want to see. Let's go punch a tree under duress. Oh, Jesus. This is running so much better than the, oh, a wolf. Wolf, go, puppy, go bite the skeleton. Puppy, bite the skeleton. Puppy, the skeleton. Puppy. He doesn't care. Oh my god! Not another earth source. Not a Siamese twin skeleton. Break! Didn't break. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm going to die. Going to unceremoniously die. Give me some wood, give me some wood, give me some wood. Got a piece of wood. I'm gaming. Advanced Minecraft gaming. Take this. Ow. Yeah, I wish Born in Chaos wasn't here too, but it is. We have to live with it. It was like a jump scare when I saw it. Unfortunately, now I'm dead and no enemies are near me, so I can punch some trees in peace. There isn't, unfortunately, an excavation immediately available in this pack. You have to, like, earn it. But Tinker's Construct has vein mining tools available pretty quickly. I can't deactivate mods, but I don't dislike it enough to want to deactivate it, because it does have, like, a quest line around Born in Chaos. It is harder to add... well, it's not so much harder to add mods to a pack like this. That's very progression and like this type of thing. But it can fuck it up more readily. Make some plank. Alright. Make a craft table. Okay, craft table. I hear a fucking fly. I'm gonna get some stone quickly. Damn it. Not a fly. Damn it. Go away. Guy, get out. Get away. Get out of here. You better not explode to 5 maggots. It didn't explode to 5 maggots. Lucky me. Alright, alright. Sick me. Pickaxe me. Oh my god, a door knight. I just want my table. Get my table back. No, it has to be my table. No, I lost my table. 4 wood, gone forever. I need some stone. Oh, look, a nice, huge ball of stone. I wonder if there's anything in this stone. Alright. Oh my, get out of here. Oh, it's making death ports. I hate that. I hate death points. They clear my map up. So as you can see, the Door Knight's thing is they gave him a stupid amount of armor, and he instantly blocks you every time you swing at him, no matter what he's doing. Give my old table back. Fuck you. And I think he doesn't care about the power of the sun. Ow, ow, why? Ooh, berries. I jump over here, he can't touch me. Alright, now I can fucking do this in peace. Get a real pickaxe. No, I can't make a mossy cobblestone? Fuck me. My table back. You know, hairy start. It's alright. We'll get our feet under us soon. I want to build my house in this, like, clay expanse. It's pretty cool. Where was the clay expanse? Is that... It was south. I went north. Oh, not a... Come on. It's daytime. What the hell? Why are there some bookshelves here and a wizard skeleton? I mean, Minecraft sounds while playing Ark is probably the most dangerous gaming thing you've done. Having Minecraft sounds is... Yeah, it's definitely some of the most alarming background audio you can have. I'll play any game. If I have Minecraft on the background, I hear a creeper hiss, I will immediately spin and try to escape the creeper. It's an instinct. It's in you. To escape the creeper. Can I eat these mushrooms, please? Possibly? Brown mushroom? No? Oh, I've got the berries, though. Some frantic, panicked berries. Doesn't start me with any food in this path. Free sapling. Ooh, dark oak sampling. Oh my god. That sound, yep, that sound is shit coming out of the earth. It's a fun little spawn animation. I don't know what Pack is doing. I've never seen it anywhere else. I am too hurt to run. Nope, no, I'm not. First contact? What are you talking about? What happened? I experienced the effects of an anomaly. I don't know what that means. I'm scared. Okay, okay, back over here. Going into the earth again, but this time with purpose. And you get some stone to make shitty-ass beginner tools. There's the stone. There's my chippy. And also, it's probably safer into some rocks right this second. Ooh, some coal. What if I do? I'll take a bite. Will I get it with... Well, hold on. Not with the wood pickaxe. Do this right now. Get a real pickaxe for adults. No, I'm throwing it away. Oh, I can't throw it away. I could actually open up my trash can for that. Sword. Good, good, good mouse control. Weirdly nervous. And a shovel. That'll do for right this second. Okay. And where's the rest of that cobble go? Is there weight or just inventory? It's just inventory size. There is no weight. Glad to get some coal right off the bat. Make my first torches with this. And Concatenation is a little thing. If you're holding a torch in your offhand, you will lose more weapon durability when you hit something, but you will do a little bit of fire damage and light them on fire. So that can be useful in the early stage. I just gotta fill this wall in. Maybe not the most efficient thing I can be doing, but makes me feel better. I like to use my cobble. And some dirt. Let's use some dirt, actually. Because this doesn't need to be pretty. This just needs to be a hole I can hide in. What the hell? Some apatite. For thermal series fertilizer stuff. Okay, let's make our axe. Should I bother making the hoe? I'll make a hoe. No, I won't bother making the hoe. Alright. I've got an axe. Let's venture out, get some trees. So I can get my tool station for tinkers loaded up. This pack, one of the things this pack has in its full version, I'm playing a light version that runs. Its full version has this thing called immersive weathering, which is like modifying blocks all the time based on stuff happening around them. Like if some dirt has water near it for long enough, it can become mud and stuff like that. It makes trees fall onto the ground in, like, tree leaves will fall to the ground in tree piles, and if you leave them there, that will make like a loamy soil type of deal. But that doesn't have much of an effect. I thought that using that to make farmland would make a better farmland. It really doesn't. So I'm glad that the light version has that whole system gone. That mod's not in the light version. Which is good, because it's constantly taking a lot of blocks. And now the leaves are just kind of vanishing like I like. Yeah, I don't like that doesn't have a good use. I was kind of excited for immersive weathering. and I was like playing with it for a bit, and it didn't feel like I was getting better soil out of it, as opposed to just making the Farmer's Delight rich soil, which is in this pack also. I hope it's still in here. Let me get one more tree. Oh, let me get these two little guys. And are any of these sheep? Remove that. I gotta turn my death. It didn't go in. I gotta remove my death ports. Can I see what these are on my map? No. I would like to get 3 wool real quick and make a bed before night falls. Should prioritize that. I've got that mini map on the upper right. Any gray pips are passive mobs of some stripe. Oh, a sheep. I got 1 wool. Need 2 more. Cows, leather. Leather got on smooth too.
No.
Alright, let's stop hitting. Oh, damn it. Come on, sheep, please. Please be a sheep. Please be a sheep. Feels like server hill. It does sound like server hill. Ah, hell, spider. Ah, I've been killed by a spider. Damn it. This is why I keep inventory on though, because that would have been really incredible stress spikes when that kind of thing takes all your shit away. Like, it's not gone. There's a graveyard stone mod, so your items don't fly into the world. You can just go pick them up, but I don't want to. I simply don't want to. Oh yeah, I've got coal. Ow. Hold on. You wait. You just wait. Right there. Stack of torches. There we go. There you go. I'm about to die again. Yep. Some shameful combat. So it was down here. I want to get back to my clay zone. See if I can find my hold again. Unmarked. How's everybody doing out there? How are your days going? My day's been pretty good, aside from the... Oh, hey, there's my dead body. Ah! I was admiring my body. Oh, born in chaos. Born in chaos means sometimes enemies explode into maggots when you kill them. Yeah, my day's been going alright, aside from... You know when you wake up and you don't have a pain, and then an hour later you move in just the perfect way that, like, a pain that had been building up in your sleep just all activates? And now the entire... My right upper back and my shoulder fucking hurts. What the? Is shit breaking? Why does that stuff break as I walk over it? That happens to the trees. Huh. Wonder if they added something since the last time I played this mod pack for that. Kinda convenient. Unless it's gonna fuck up my farming. Ow. I can't eat this raw meat that I've got. All according to plan. That was not according to plan. Damn it! It's so scary and so dark. Kick explodes again. I gotta turn these death points off. There are gonna be so many of them. Translators note: Keikaku means the plan. Why are these mushrooms breaking? What's making that happen? Ow. I need you to go away. We can't be doing this. I hate skeletons. Let me shoot me with their arrows and it hurts. I'm eating this raw mutton. Delicious. I'm eating this raw beef too. Just shoveling it in. Why is that happening? You'd think that the hermit power of having plus 0.5 armor would be helping, but don't. Still in a stage where a couple dirt blocks will be useful. I got eaten the raw beef. I need to eat the beef or my wounds won't close. So I was somewhere around here, right? Ooh, berries. There we go. It was on this bank, maybe? Pretty sure I was on the bank. Chicken. Has to be a neater way to pick berries and hit with the sword. There is, but this way the bush is gone and can't hurt me. Because the bush hurts my body. I guess it's not a big deal if I can't find my shit. It's just a crafting table. That's what you get for just kind of digging into the earth and not setting a waypoint down. Unless... God damn you. Why? Why a wizard? I just got back. I just got back to where I want to be, and now there's a wizard. I hate you, Boarding Chaos. I'm gonna dig a hole in the earth again. Why is stuff still spawning? The sun is up! The sun is up, man! You need to go away. I'm going in this mountain. Alright, for right now, I live in this mountain. Don't you fucking dare come in my mountain. Thank you. No, that's backpack button. Hit M. Waypoint. Sure, just delete all these. Follow to come to me. Right click. Waypoint. Create. Hole in earth. That's my current temporary home. It's a hole in the earth. All right, now we get started with a little bit of actual stuff. Let's cut a little space. 3, 4, 5 by 5 perhaps. 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just incredibly bare bones start. We are a hermit living in a hole in the earth. What is that? Tin. Inventory's full, huh? Do something about that real quick. Oh my god. Get out of here. Do I really only have the wood for one chest right now? That's a fucking disaster. Everything go in the box. There will be a sorting, but it will happen later. I want the coal on me. Keep the sticks. Don't need the quest book. Then need the book. Leather. You gotta throw away. Wool. Keep the wood. I have plenty of wood for chests. I just hadn't broken it into fucking blanks yet. I think I can just do straight. No, I can't do the 4. That. Alright, let me make 3 more chests. Exactly what I wanted. I'm gonna increase my ceiling by a square. Oh, my shoulder hurt. Oh, my stone pickaxe. Not what's in my hand. Oh, it's like auto-replacing it. I don't like that. Deal with this for now. Okay, trash can? Wait, I don't have a trash can in this mode? Concatenation light gets rid of the trash can? I fucking hate that. That doesn't make any sense. That's not taking up a bunch of server space. Whatever. Okay, I have some stone in here. Two furnaces for processing other stuff. Stick them right in the wall here. And my blast furnace can be right over here. New pickaxe. No. I bet I won't actually need to make a pickaxe ever again. Make some Tinker's Construct patterns with some planks and some sticks, and we're going to use one of these. And the book. Boom, materials in you. The Tinker's Construct book. Which is the first quest in here. We get an XP level. A guide to tinkering written by a certain Selena. If any of my journal entries can help you in this travel diary, then feel free to explore the book. And from here, the path wants us to make a Paxel if we're a freak. Which, not a bad idea right now. It's a tool that you make with a giant sword, an axe, a shovel, and a pickaxe, and the card, and kind of does everything. But also doesn't have the durability of any of this stuff, so I usually really don't fuck with Paxels. I'm going to make one just to satisfy the quest. Let's get one delicious coal. Cook these 8 beefs. Get my stone out. Go ahead and make this Paxel and just kind of have it for now. Take you. Take the crafting table, put a pattern on it. Comes the Tinker's Construct crafting station, which is exactly a crafting table, except you can just leave stuff sitting on it. Otherwise, it's the same. And also, I'm actually going to want this back here. Can I pick things up with my hands in this pack? Yes. Well, I knew I could do it in the pack. I just wasn't sure if I could still do it in Concatenation. Alright. Okay, also a log in that would have also done that. Yeah, early tinkering. It wants the part builder and the tinker station. Part builder is 2 planks and 2 patterns. Did it. Did it. Part builder. And the tinker station is 4 planks, 3 patterns. Let's make some more patterns. I need more sticks. Where's that bone? That bone. Now the way... Okay, now Tinker's Construct is a mod that primarily revolves around making tools. And it uses a modular material system. So what I'm taking here is I'm going to take the patterns, and right here it shows you all the various pieces you can make with a pattern on a pattern table. I'm going to take my stone, put it in here. What's up, stone? Speaking of, what's up? Oh, thanks for the sub, Stone. 13-monther. Thank you so much. We're playing Minecraft Concatenation. About to make my first Tinker's Construct tool. One of my favorite mods to fuck around with. It used to be much more broken than it is now, but it's still pretty strong. So we're selecting the pick head. Actually, let me go ahead and take you out to the book real quick to kind of explain to you guys the material system. I'm not going to read out this whole book. It's got a lot of like flavorful text. There's also like some other facilities you can make. Now, I only have access with this book to seeing the details of the tier 1 materials. Wood, rock, flint, bone, copper. Porous is tier 1 for some reason. You have to go to the end to get it. String, leather, and vine can also be used for some things. So, parts, any material can make a head, a handle, and a binding. The head determines the base durability, the tier of the tool, its speed, and the damage it does in melee for a weapon. So wood, as you can see, it makes a very bad tool head. Its durability is 60, the lowest mining tier of wood, and is slow. The material also always comes with a ability, an effect on it. Wood comes with cultivated, which makes it grow more material when repairing, which means you get more durability every time you repair the tool. As a handle, wood does not affect anything at all, which is not bad. It does not change any stats when used as a handle. It's just a free handle with cultivated. With stone, you get over double the durability of wood, 130. You get the stone mining tier, double its mining speed, melee damage of 1, a little more, and stone bound, which means it does less damage, but it mines faster but does less damage the lower its durability gets. So stone's not good for a sword. As a handle, stone will reduce the durability of the tool by 10%, but make its mining speed go up by 5. Not a great handle. For my handle, I'm thinking I'm mostly going to go with wood for my tools right now, because almost all these other ones nerf it. But for my sword, I'm going to go for a bone handle, which increases its melee speed by 10% and gives it piercing. So it goes through its armor a bit. Like all these tools, you can see all their numbers here. I wonder if I want to go with flint for anything. I don't think so. Maybe a flint blade. It'll be a little slower, but move more damage. And have jagged to increase its damage as its durability goes down. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have a flint sword with a bone handle. Copper is like the best tool head you can get at this tier without having to get into the further stuff of Tinkers. So once I find copper, I'll switch most of my tool heads to that. And I mentioned switch because once you make a tool, you can just take its, like any part, and change out the tool parts. So, okay, did I end up with any flint? I don't think I did. No. Can I... it's nighttime. Hold on. Before I go do anything else. Let's just go ahead and seal that off. Where are my torches? There, a torch. Now we're lit. And we won't get killed by monsters. I could just be here for the day. And play with my toys. Alright, where are my patterns? Put the patterns in. Put stone in. Let's just go ahead and make a pickaxe first. So the pick head, you can see here in the Tinker Station, go to pickaxe and it wants a pick head, a tool binding, and a tool handle. The binding is just a way to convey a material trait onto a tool. It doesn't otherwise change the stats at all. Which is good because one of the best bindings you can put on a tool is... Do I have it on my list? I don't have it on my list, but I think paper. There's something you can put on that is writable, which will give it an extra modifier slot, which we can't get into yet. But you can do a lot of upgrading of tools in Tinkers. And we'll stick with wood for the handle and the binding. So I've got these 3 parts. I go over to the station, pick the pickaxe, pick head, tool handing, tool binding, handle, and there we go. 130 durability, 3 damage, 1.2 speed, binding tier stone, speed 4, upgrades 3, abilities 1, It has stone bow 1, cultivated 2, and pierce 1 because it's a pickaxe. All pickaxes have pierce 1, I believe. Now this tool can be repaired without the cost of repairing it increasing like it does for the other tools, I believe. Can do that at this station with stone. Or I can make a... Where is it? Repair kit. If I make a stone repair kit, I can just have this item on me, and it repairs a tool to the equivalent of 2 ingots and requires 2 ingots to make. Now, for illustration purposes, I'll make a quick pickaxe head. Boom. And show you that if I go over here, put the pickaxe up here, the tool part here, I can take the stone head away. It will go away. It'll be gone. And put the wood pickaxe head on it instead. You can see the stat preview. I would not do this because it loses half its durability. Mine's slower. Mine's worse. No reason to do that. But it can be done. I wish I could just get rid of this thing somehow. Ooh, my 8 steaks are done. I can't believe I don't have a trash can. Did I make a garbage can? Or I got to make like a fucking... I'm gonna have to make a square of lava. Yeah, wood pickaxe is bad. So we're gonna take a little time and... Alright, I want a sword. That's 2 handles and a blade. I want to go ahead and make the stone blade for now. And 2 bone handles. Each of these parts also have, like, costs, right? You see the pattern cost and material value stuff. The material value is reading how much material I have in here. So a handle costs 1 bone, and I have 3 bones here. 2 bone, 1 bone. Sword, stone handle, bone, bone, and it's visually, you'll see it, the actual item visually shows you what your materials are, so you can make them looking pretty cool. Like, I think this just works. Oh, yeah, and if I only have 1 handle, it wants to make 2 throwing daggers. I don't want to do that. But, like, if I had a wood handle here, you would see a wood crossbar show up. Quick, okay, let's make a shovel, a mattock. I need an axe head, an adze head, and a tool handle. Let me just track how many handles I'm going to need. Make sure I make all those right now. 1... Don't need the pick adds. So 1, 2, 3 handles. And 2 bindings. 1 handle and 2 bindings. Let me go ahead and make it a little more. Plankage. Did I say 1 handle? It's like 3 handles, right? 3 handles. 2 bindings. I can use these. When you have these things, you can usually page through them all in tabs. I don't know why I can't get to my crafting station. Maybe because I picked it up with my hand. So it broke certain things about it. So, okay. 1 small blade. 1 axe head. 1 small blade, 2 axe heads, and an adze head. Small blade. 2 axe heads. And an adze head. Make a comma. For shearing and whatnot. Make my hand axe. And I'll just leave those pieces in there until I go to the mattock. And boom, now I've got my basic tools. That's my shovel, that's my axe, that is shears. All these tools are now useless to me because these I'll just be able to walk up to and repair. These will not, they won't break in your hand. They'll just go to 0 and suck ass. I had to make a little box just for trash. That's annoying. Trash box. Where should I put it? Put it here in this corner right now. Only garbage goes here. I didn't have any other use for any of these tools, did I? No. Pickers also makes armor, but I'm not... Well, I can make some stone armor. I forget how much that'll suck. What do I need to make the armor? I need plating and nail. I think I can't make mail with stone. That might have to be leather. Do I have enough leather for 4 mails? Gonna ask me for 1 mail or 2? 2. 2! I need 8 leather to make 4 mails. But it's also daytime, so I can go out and get that leather real quick. Put me away. Keep my book on me. Keep my torches on me. Alright. Set out for a second. If I see some sheep, I can just shear them now. Oh, and I should eat a steak. Alright. Got our hole. How's my music levels, by the way? Are you hearing? Is the bit background at a good level for y'all? I'm still experimenting. It's something I've never really heard of anyone doing, where I put a VLC source in, and then I was just able to kind of put the playlist of files directly in OBS. And they're set to shuffle, so they won't play in the same order and whatnot. I'll probably find some more songs and build this playlist up. We just get this clay real quick. Quick clay play. I'm a big fan of having these huge tracks of open clay. That's nice. That felt good to go. Now, where's all the animals? Where's all of the aminals? I need aminals. Come out. I'm only going to take your flesh from you. For my purposes. I need your flesh more than you do. What are you doing with it? You're just wearing it, walking around? Oh, drink me. That's an Ars Nouveau thing. We'll deal with that some other time. Ars Nouveau is like my favorite magic mod I've ever used except for Thaumcraft. One of the cool things of Ars Nouveau that I've never really tucked into, or it might just be Ars Nouveau. I'm not sure how I should be pronouncing the first word. It has these sets of familiars that will do some automation for you. I have not ever really gotten into the Drigmies and Whirly Sprigs and Sirens. Drigmies you'll put down like a rock and you'll put the tokens on the rock and they'll make this little hovel they live in. And then everything 10 blocks away from their hovel is their zone. And if there are any animals in that zone, they will just go and get the animal drops without harming the animal. So you can put a bunch of farm animals near them, and they'll farm up that stuff. If you can somehow capture a mob, you can put the captured mob near them, and they'll do it. Ars Nouveau also has a means to put animals in jars for basically that express purpose. So you can just have a bunch of, like, jarred sheep, and it will just get meat and wool out of the sheep without harming the sheep through magical powers. The donkey. I want to fuck around with a donkey. There are a bunch of squid. Oh, there's a bunch of squid in there. Hold on. You always need ink. I find myself desperately needing ink when I don't. Here. And Born in Chaos has these like aggressive fish that I think tend to kill squid too much. So I'm gonna get these while the getting's good real quick. You're seeing already damage-wise, the stone and bone sword is way better than the default stone sword I had. Tinker's has some of the best tools in the business, except you can't enchant them, is the thing. You have to, like, upgrade them, very resource-intensive. There's no enchantment that can happen with them. But I think a fully stocked Tinker's tool outstrips most enchanted tools until you start getting into, like, mods that have added crazy tool stuff. Or like a super fully enchanted tool. Like, I don't know how they stack up against Netherite unless they're Netherite themselves. I think even a fully enchanted Netherite tool might end up better than a Tinker's Netherite. I'm not sure. I haven't done any testing on, like, the extreme levels of upgrade you can get at. I don't see any more squids. 14 sacks, 2 raw water shards, bunch of terracotta near me. Where have all the wild animals gone? This place had hella animals. And now they're just not here anymore. I swear Minecraft knows when you want to find farm animals. And won't spawn them. Gonna have a hell of a time setting up my farms once I get to that point. That's a wolf. You're nothing to me, except for Puppy. You're Puppy, sure, but... Love Puppy. Don't get it twisted. Love Puppy. What are you? Oh, some crows? Some silly little crows from Hexarray? I know Hexarray involves taming crow familiars. I did not dive into that mod enough to mess with it. And now it's too late. Now I'll have to wait until I wrap around to there. And now there's a bunch of animals. There's cow. I love cow. Or steak for me. Oh, hold on. If I offhand this, I think it'll cook the steak because it's doing fire damage. Yeah, that was just straight up. Here's a cooked steak. Good, skip a step. Flame broiled. Love that. Love that for me. This is too much horse. Ooh, well, is this... Okay, so there were sheep here, and these wolves have killed the sheep. However, I've gotten enough wool, so I'm not mad about it. You want a good steak? It's been so long. Same. Same. If I want a good steak, I think I'm going to make it myself. And I'm not good at making steaks. It's a skill I have to sit down and figure out. Okay, we got a good amount of leather now, too. Let's get a little wood. Let's get some more birch while we're right here. Oh, I should be stripping this birch. Because birch bark can be turned into paper. Am I not getting birch bark? Because am I not getting birch bark because I'm doing this with a tinker's axe? That might be the case. I'm going to check that out later. I might make an axe just for stripping logs. Because there are uses for bark. But that behavior can be strange, because I believe that is purely a mod behavior. I don't think you can do that in regular Minecraft. No, you can. You can now. Sometimes mods interact a little weirdly. But worst case scenario is I can make an axe and put these logs down and strip them and cut them back up. Steak is expensive. Bisho, why Todd? Oh, did you see the clip? I'm really looking forward to the Game Awards. Not so much because of the Game Awards themselves, because it's a lot of fun. Talk shit at them with Lita. All of our dumbass bits get to come out and play. Okay, that's what I really want. The Dark Oak saplings. Yummy saplings. Uh-oh, sun's getting real low, big guy. Fortunately, I can make a bed. Skip the night. Come here. Give me that. Give me your ink sack. I need your stinky, sticky sack. Ooh, some chickens. Strong enough to kill a chicken in a single critical blow. That's why I'm doing that hop, by the way, if you aren't aware. If you jump and hit on the way down, it automatically crits. I'm not sure why they decided to do that, but they did do it, and I'll take advantage of it. I believe that's vanilla behavior. I don't think that's a modded thing. I'm often not sure what is vanilla behavior because I very rarely play vanilla Minecraft. I'm always a little mod boy. Dirty little mod boy. Very boxy helm breaker. Right, let me get my hole. Hole! Let me go ahead and dig myself out a little bedroom space. Vanilla sucks, so that's fair. Yeah, vanilla sucks. I can't. It doesn't have enough stuff going on. That's part of what... That's why I gravitate towards mod packs like Concatenation, because they have such a clear progression path for you. They very much want you to do things in an order, and that pleases me. Alright, make my bed. I do wish this had a portable I don't remember how to get a portable crafting thing in this pack. I think the only one I know about is in ours. Ours lets you, like, one of your spells in ours is just open a crafting table. Like, oh, sleepy time. I've made myself a clean white bed, and now I'm going to stain it with all of my fluids. Keep all my meat on me. And, should I make a little bit of charcoal? Will charcoal make an action? How about I make a smoker? Complete my set here. 4 logs around a furnace. Easy. Easy for me. What's up, Pink? Oh, don't worry. I've always got fluids. The fluids are always there. They can't be removed. There we go. No? No? There we go. Alright, alright. I can cook foods extra fast in that. I can cook metals extra fast in this. But to do any of that, I need more charcoal. How'd the fluids get into the bed? Well, I mean, they came out. Like, listen, they came out, but there's still fluids left. Don't worry about it. My stocks are very high. I got plenty. I like this song. What's the name of this one? Can I see that? Can I see which one this is? What's playing right now? I can't see which of these songs is playing right now. These are all Dova Syndrome songs. When did I get a flashing archwood sapling? Useful, but not for me right now. All right, leather, wood. Let's make the shittiest armor in the world, shall we, folks? Let's make just some absolute garbage armor for a garbage boy to use. If I can. Starting armor like you wouldn't believe. All right. Get the leather in there and make 4 leather mails, which gives me tanned. Tool no longer takes double or more damage from certain actions. Interesting. All right, now take that out and put the wood in. Can I make wood armor? No, I can't. Can I make stone armor? Yes. Wait, could I have made wood? No, the plating didn't show up until then. Okay, boot. Helmet. Chest. Pant. There's a more complex type of armor for tankers called Traveler's Armor that is worse defense but better, like, abilities. But I'm not gonna fuck with that yet. Right now, it's... Did I make 2? I made 2 pants. Hey. I made 2 pants somehow. It's because the pants look like a hat. Alright? The pants look like a hat. I don't want to hear it. Alright. Huh? Wait, what? Don't chest plating. Used to create casts. Cannot make tools. Shit. Cannot actually make armor until I might not be able to make armor without the foundry. My day has been ruined. I'll get that out of there later. What's like the easiest shittiest chest I can make? Leather tunic is way more expensive than you really think. God, it's gonna be iron. Gotta go into the fucking earth a little bit. Or go find a fucking dungeon and do like some shallow dives. Probably a better idea. Do this Medai style, find myself a dungeon. Or some other, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Each piece of coal can cook 8 items. So I'm using my coal to make myself some charcoal. There are dungeons. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of shit. This game's so heavily modded, it's easier to say what it doesn't have at this point. I'll put the meat here so I know where it's at. And let's make some stone repair kits. We'll make 4 stone repair kits, mostly probably for my sword. All right. Wait, do I have home in here? No, home is not a command I have, but I'll be able to just die and come back. All right, let's look at the map. Let's see. Okay, which direction should we just go flying into looking for structures? I'm thinking to the east. I've got a structure up there. Northeast, right there. That's like a bandit camp. That's scary. Let's look at this and then go to see this scary thing. Do a little run around so it's not all just homebodying. Now that I've got my tinker's tools. Oh, I never actually claimed my building kit. Oh yeah, this will give you like a chunk of blocks you can use to build stuff. Some oak logs. Give me 64 oak logs. That's not, that's not bad. Just a real quick, cheap 64 oak logs play. And Macy, if you're wondering why 64 specifically, that is the typical max size of a stack. Like if I get a 65th oak log, it'll be over here. And I'll have 64 oak logs and 1 oak log. And this was... keep on going this way. Ah! Berries? Oh yeah, if I just right-click the berry, it'll just take the berry. But it will leave the bush there to hurt me. And I can plant berries with... I can plant the bush with the berry. So in the wild, really better just do this. I can set up a little berry farm. Once I figure out if I have any actual use for a berry farm. I hear a board in Chaos Freak. I hear a motherfucker up there. Where are you? Who are you? Let me get a look at you before I run away in fear. Well, it does appear to just be a Starbuck. Speaking of, source berries from Novo. These I need way more. Eventually. Oh, I should be doing this. Source berries are basically like the entry item into the Art Nouveau set of stuff. But I can't actually do any of it. Because I do not have the requisite card. I think this is a pretty, like, it's like heavy, it's got a lot in it. But, ooh, hang on, pig time, little pork action. Little pork action for me. Pork chops. Oh, baby, I can't kill the baby. You'll survive, you'll grow up eventually. But, I think Concatenation is a good pack for if you want to get into, like learn a bunch of mods. But you don't want to get overwhelmed, because you cannot touch most of the mods you'll be seeing until you unlock access to them. And you don't really unlock access to a new mod until you're pretty good. Oh, it's a crate structure. I get a bunch of free crate shit. And some flower pots also, which are more useful than you might think. The barrels. I did not murder the baby. I left the baby. I'm gonna get these barrels real quick. I might find some use for some barrels. All right, what else we got in here? Ooh, the casing, looter. Anti-Alice and red dust. I'm going to be getting into create, so this is a good find. There's nothing in these barrels, unfortunately. Note block. Will not let me play the notes. Compass, rails, redstone. Not a very big crate facility unless there's more shit up here. Not really. Some casings. I did not murder the baby. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Ooh, what those iron bars? You can actually pain to make. We can just get a couple of them real quick. Oh, there's the stuff right up there. Some free gears. Damn, an excavating tool would go real good right now. In fact, I think I won't actually bother to pick up the shafts. They're not hard to make. These wheels, though. Oh, these aren't shafts. These are metal girders. Ooh, brass, gold, lapis. Real alloys. It's a quick fluid pipe action. I have never messed to create item vaults. Every time I try to, like, look at what they do, I don't understand why you would use them. I'm not sure what their use case is. Like, unless you're trying to build a really big item buffer, right? Then maybe. But I always use mods where I have storage drawers that can do that in a single block. Alright, that's kind of everything that was in here. Oh, and now it's night. Incredible. Now I'm in danger. Create train tracks. Alright, what was the other thing? There's something north of me. More source berries. Yes, yes, yes. Yummy, yummy. How many do I have? I've got a lot now, actually. Oh, damn it! Get out of here, baby skeleton. All right, now I'm a baby murderer. Now you can say I've killed a baby. Hold on. Fill up my... Oh, wait, get those back out. I need those. Now you can say I've killed a baby. All right, what's it? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, jeez. Damn. Well, I'm going to die here, probably. Maybe not. No, I'm strong. I got dark metal from that boy. Ow, ow. I'm on fire, I'm on fire. Eat a chicken, quickly. Eat a chicken. Get here. Okay, I think it's good to go in here. All right, let's dungeon it up a little bit. Break this baby skeleton spawner. I can hear a bunch of nefarious shit happening above me. Full backpack wasn't here. It's trash. I'll take the carrots and the bones. I guess the smoked flesh. I can eat some quick smoked flesh. Just don't worry about whose flesh it is. Oh, Christ. Okay, this is a boring skeleton. The decrepit skeletons are my favorite boring and chaos monsters. All they can do is walk slowly at you. What else is happening in here? Okay, what's in here? More smoked flesh and wheat emerald, carrots. I'll leave the rest of that. I'll take these books. Take these free books. Like some books. Oh, these barrels have stuff in them. I'll take the bones. Jesus. Here's a shattered skull, too. Bones. What's in this chest? Bones! Oh, spider. Oh, spider! Extremely oh, cave spider, crap. Now I'm dying of poison. This is a lot. Oh! I'm poisoned again! Okay, one down. The spiders are stupid, fortunately. It does seem like they're stupid and they're caught in their own cobwebs, mostly. Oh, my sword broke. I can fix that. Okay, okay, we good for a second? We good for a second? All right, pop that in there, pop that in there. Boom. Repaired sword. What's in the box? Hella bones. Jacked up inventory. But I think I can upgrade my... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, listen to that. Oh, a spider's up here. Oh, there's more. I see many spiders I missed. This tower's scary. It's not giving me anything really yet. What the hell is even that? Strays? Ow. Okay, I'm in trouble. Oh, they're strong. They're strong. I think they've got some kind of enchantment on them, too. Oh, please. I need the beef. Please, beef power, run through me. Okay. Okay. Can I take a peek? That was not a peek. That was a strike. Come on. Come on. Come on. Got it. Somehow. I'm about to die. There I went. I was killed. Alright, so that's... You can remove that. That's a cleared structure. And my inventory is completely fucking jacked. Ooh, a corpse maggot chart. Ooh, some frozen bone? What can I make with that? Bone meal, a frosted hill. Ice rune. It's an iron spells and spellbooks part. The ice hill makes the ice staff to buff ice spells from irons. Which is a magic mod I have not tucked into that much, so I can't hold forth about it. And all the stuff's in my bag, too. Alright, that's one full box. I'll be upgrading these boxes over time. Oh, I think I need wool, I think, to make my backpack bigger, don't I? Yes, I need 4 wool, also. Fortunately, it's daytime. Dude, now I've busted that spawner. I know I can deal with that tower. I just gotta get back over there. But I didn't see any gear in there. That's a word I haven't heard in a long time. I've never heard it. But given the context, I'm assuming it's either the core of a staff or walking stick, or just another word for the shaft of it. Or maybe the shaft and butt without its head attached. There's some options. Give me your wool, please. Thank you. And your bones and meat. Thank you. Another older word for haft. Got it. Your wool, please. Thank you. Your meat, please. You as well. I kill the animals without remorse. I need their materials for my things. Shaft, you say? The warrior's mighty helm. Alright, back in the tab. Back at it again, the Krispy Kreme. I haven't heard anything one way or another when I prompted for feedback about my BGM level, so I'm going to assume they're good. That's usually the way of it. Oh, shit. Get that, get that, get that. Vex? What the fuck is a Vex? I bet I'm gonna find out. Ooh, a block of iron? Don't mind if I do! Yummy! Skulls? Don't mind if I do! Those are useful. Probably. Maybe I just like having them. Yeah, it's supposed to be quiet. Frankly, it's there just to be kind of an anti-dead air. I'm gonna be scanning around Dova, adding some more stuff to it. I think I'm gonna have this like little playlist I use for any time I want a little extra background music other than just like my chat swing. Oh, Bones Caller. Kill him quickly. Break his bones quickly. Oh no, is there a Bones Caller spawner? That's horrible. Or was it just that there were 2 Bones Callers? Okay, I think I'm okay. Alright, that was a good, strong fight. What we got in here? Monster skins. A lot of Born and Chaos Gear stuff, which isn't bad. Ooh, an alchemy stand. Don't mind if I do. It has some potions in it. We'll see if I just get those. I do. 3 books. Ender Pearls. Ender Pearls! Yeah, no. Can't be an audiobook. Absolutely not. I believe I would get in trouble faster for an audiobook than I would for actual copyrighted music. What if I just read you a book? I mean, not entirely out of the question. I don't think there's I don't know what happens if I read a commercially available book. I have to imagine that's a no-go. No one else really ever done it. But that's also just functionally recording an audiobook anyway. I would never read my own writing aloud on stream, I think. I just thought about that and my entire spine seized up and my asshole shrank to 1/8 of its typical diameter. And my fingertips went cold. Like horrifying notion. I guess I have to break their fucking... Oh, a Supreme Bones Caller. Great. He's got Supreme in his name. I'm sure I can take him. Okay, let me walk away now that I've broken that chain. And get some saturation in me. For the damage I'm about to take. Face rolling this motherfucker with no armor at all. Oh, you're stuck in here with me. You got no range. Ow, 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 ow. I was killed by his imps. His imps killed me. That's out of my pay grade right now. However, maybe it won't be on my pay grade for much longer. I do have a bunch of... Oh, I got the Staff of Magic Arrows. That's a free range attack. Staff of Magic Arrows. Okay, get all this stuff in here. Keep the staff on me. Get it in my hotbar. I hate having my inventory so crazy, but I don't have the materials yet to properly sort it. Oh god, what'd you clip, Bisho? It's still loading. Something went wrong. Couldn't find that clip. I'll never know. Monster skin. I can swiftly just make leather with it. If I killed a Nightmare Stalker a few times, I can make some shit. Can make some boots, I guess. I need other stuff to make anything with this thing, but it's an option. It's there. How's my iron? My iron's great, is what my iron is. This is enough to make a quick suit. And I haven't even gone mining for any of it yet. Could read that Twitch X Watcher novel Scrub found. I could do a lot of things. Right? There's a lot of things I could do. Everyone among us could take a lot of actions. Let me just go ahead and repair these things real quick. Oh, that's right. I can't do it at the station. In some packs you can, some you can't. All right, boom, boom. Repaired, 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 repaired. Beautiful, beautiful. But I want to go back to that tower and take another swing at the stone collar, because that seemed like it was not going to go well no matter what I did. With the gear I got now, that seems like a fight for a later Patware. Let's investigate these other two buildings before we sit and... What time is it? I got another hour still. I was honestly thinking initially that I would let this stream go long and just kind of go until I felt like stopping. But I've got something I'm doing at 6:30 that came up abruptly. So I do have to go do that instead. However, what that is production. And it is a cool thing. I do very much want to do it. But I also am not sure if I can talk about it on stream any further than that, so I won't. But suffice to say that your boy might be in a project. And as soon as I can tell you anything about that, I will. Wait, where am I on this map? Oh, went past the thing. Ooh, a little stone house. Is there anything scary in here? Jesus! Why did that jump scare me? Fucking Vindicator, get out of here. Angry ass villager bitch, die. You're not scary at all. I'm not intimidated by y'all. I'm compensating. Why'd you hurt yourself? Who hurt themselves? Who hurt themselves? Rooftop boy? No? Ooh, a smithing table. I'll have a glass of that. Pretty smithing table. I can't ring the bell. What do we got here? Leather boots of mana boost. An iron katana, a strong weapon, not made from stone. It's made from stone. Below item frames and rods. Lantern, torch. All right, the lantern's nice. I can throw a lantern on my belt. And now I don't have to hold a torch for light. Also, I can throw 8 lanterns on my belt. Oh, it's a good sword, but actually, it probably is going to be better than this for right now. Probably a better move for this than the stone sword and bone. Average seeds. Roop. Source gem. Lunar stone. A bunch of stuff in this box. Ooh, more leather armor. Curse of Sorrow. Maybe I won't wear that. Maybe I don't take that. Mending leather tunic. Not bad. Just kind of sweep everything in my bag there. There's still someone very angry out here somewhere. Are these not cooked? They're not cooked. They're just sitting there. Free food. Are you? Where is he? Where are you, my man? You're so upset. Out here? Are you mad 'cause you realize I've walked in here and killed all your friends? Wow! Okay, it's got knockback 3. Got it. Okay. Okay. Understood. Death of magic arrows! Death of magic arrows! Death of magic arrows! It's not really that strong. Nah, I kind of don't like having this much knockback, actually. Oh, it's not made of iron ore. It's just made of stone. It's literally a stone sword. It's the thing is, what it is it lied. Is the story there. I might switch back. This knockback is a little too much, especially against... Oh, God. Dreadhound. Dog, what hurts me. Alright. Glad to have armor. What we got here? Some cut copper slide. What is this facility? Advancement made. Curses. Why? Why did I make the curse advancement? Yang yang yang. Creeper broke a lot of shit. Does anyone like having this much knockback on their swords? This is crazy. Oh, never mind. I'm a big fan of my knock. Okay, so they're immune to knockback. Oh my god! Oh my god! I got slapped into him. Where am I? I'm like in a hole all of a sudden? You did this. Chaos. Okay, I'm a big fan of the knockback now. Never mind. The knockback's cool, actually. I like having it. It's good to be around. Makes me feel good. Makes me safe. Kill 10x zombie. Okay, back over here. My comma harvest all this wheat for me. And I guess actually cut some farmland with it. Wait, does the comma cut farmland? I thought only the Matic cut farmland. Oh, I still need... Okay, so this house got all fucked up. Something has gone wrong with the spawning of this house. Ooh, an armor stand with a turtle shell. Another tunic. Oh, my inventory's jacked up. Great. Well, let's at least see what we got in here. Okay, vines, loot barrels. Beetroot? You want beetroot? Want some fucking beetroot? Ah! Break that. What? What are you wearing, dude? Okay, this is a whole other dungeon section. And my inventory's too jacked up. So we're done here. It's time to go home, take stock of what we got. Maybe dig another hole for more chests or something. And prepare. See what our next step in Tinkers is. I did a little roaming. I got a lot of stuff. I didn't get the gear I was looking for. I got the iron to make it. I got this cool sword that slaps people to fucking Detroit. Go to Detroit. Go to Detroit. Detroit with you. Detroit with you. Detroit with you especially. Yeah, actually... Yang, yang! Actually, very not useful against the skeletons. I am a big fan of its sharpness buff, though. I'll go ahead and use this until it breaks. By then, I should be able to switch to better weapon tools. I should be able to get my hands on some copper, if nothing else. Oh! Oh, my poor back. Why does it hurt so much? It's like I got the type of pain. Welcome to Petware's Old Man Complaints Hour. I got the type of pain where if I move my arm, no amount of motion makes it hurt anymore. Right? No, nothing is making the pain worse. It's just a constant pain that just exists there. Like, there's worse pains. I know for a fact there's worse pains. I mean, I like it. Doesn't mean I'm happy. What if I Matic this? No, that got the torch in my other hand. What if I comma you? No. That doesn't give me the bark. I need the bark to make paper. I should make some stairs up to this. This hole in the earth, the rock, might become more my home than I expect. I kind of get myself in damn bitch you live like this situations very frequent in Minecraft. I am that guy who will often just dig a hole. Or just like have a square house. I try not to have the square house. I'll often start with a square house, but I will build additions to it and I'll try to make the additions look better structure-wise until I have like a decent looking compound. One sec. Let me check these pings. They're probably nothing. In fact, I'm sure they're nothing. They're too far down. They're into the lower reaches of my Discord channels. Why do I have the 22 arrows in my inventory? Get out of here. Oh, right. All of you. Smithing table. Smithing table. Go here. Keep this in my inventory. Keep this on me. Alright, oh, do I only have 2 wool? Didn't I get a bunch more wool? I do, they're just not in the same box, because this is not the world we live in anymore. Where's my leather? Leather. I pick up some more coal at some point, too. Okay. Get my sword out, my backpack. Take off the backpack. Big my backpack. Big my backpack. Alright, I wish it was sophisticated backpacks, but now I've got a pretty good amount of space that's on me. Sophisticated backpacks is a different mod that I honestly might try to shove in here and see if it breaks anything. That lets you have a bunch of upgrades to your backpacks to do a bunch of automatic shit. But nothing busted. It's all convenience. No busted shit. Got this. Got some charcoal. 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 Here's my raw foods. Do I not have any raw foods? Just cooked? Huh. Let's get all my edible food out. And put that in my backpack too. So I'm just holding on to a backpack full of meat. And potato. Also, there's some potatoes. Alright. So what do I need left on the quest? I need to make the Paxel. Let's make the Paxel real quick. Get that out of the way. Get that cleared. Where's my cobble? Did I not? Oh, it's here. Sticks. Not need more sticks. No, plank. Log. Log or plank. No, they're up here. They're up here. They're up here. Get my birch logs out and birch planks. Oh, okay, first off. No, I'm not going about that. You can make a bunch of Paxels. Like, they do, at least. The higher level Paxels might be more interesting to look into and get enchanted. But right now, where I can't do that, I'm not that worried about it. I'd rather have Tinker Tool. I can hit A to stick a recipe over here. So I'm not looking it up constantly. You'll see me do that a lot when I'm making a bunch of stuff. I need the axe, shovel, pickaxe, and giant sword. Which is a special fucking thing, I think, in this mod. No, it's from Asgard's Shield. I've never heard of that. Pickaxe. Axe. Shovel. And the hermit card. So if I'm not a hermit, I can't make a Paxel. What you can do in this pack, if you're multiplayering, is if you have people that are on different paths, they can make each other the unique tools of the paths. Like the only thing you're stopped from is making stuff that you need with the Hermit, which in this case, I'll look up all the recipes that use the Hermit. The Paxels. Vein mining. I can make vein mining books with an enchanted book and 4 blocks of Electrum and the Hermit. So at that point, you can just enchant vein mining for free. Well, not for free. Very expensive, actually. I can make something called Eternal Oest with several tarot cards. The Hermit can make the Tower once I have andesite train hulls, some flywheels, and gold paper. Gold paper is used to make the other cards for the most part. I'll show you what that is in a second. Okay, you need it to make the Smeared Melter, which is like... This is where you get into melting metals in Tinker's Construct. That's when you really get into it. The Strength card with some Celesta Synth stuff, an Elemental Craft thing, Electrum. The Chariot with some train parts, Flux Duct from the Thermal series, and the Circuit, which is something the, what's the other thing called? The Hierophant really gets into making for machine parts. And the High Priestess with some Diamond Dust, Steel Blend, and the High Priestess machine casings, which are specifically the, I want to say the Mechanism casing and the second tier Thermal casing. But the gold paper, which I'm going to have to make a lot of as I want to make other cards, requires 5 paper. And no, anytime you use your card as an ingredient, you don't lose the card. Very specifically. It is more like a passkey for the recipe. But the gold paper needs 5 paper, and then 4 glowing gold each, which is 4 gold ingots and 5 full glowstone blocks. This can get really annoying really fast with how much you need this stuff. So and like the paper, like look, you need the paper for a lot of stuff. And it's always a lot of it. And 9 gold paper gets you the Emperor, but I don't think Mine Colonies is still in this pack. No, Mine Colonies is just not in the light version of the pack because Mine Colonies, it's one of the jankest mods that everyone insists on using. It's like you could do some really powerful automation with Mine Colonies because you're literally making a colony and people will do things, but they have to build so many buildings. You need to get so many very specific materials. Every time I've tried touching Mine Colonies, I've wanted to die. But I keep getting lured toward it. All right, let's, so now, to progress properly in Tinkers, we need to make a shitload of seared bricks, which means we need a bunch of grout, which is clay, sand, and gravel. And fortunately, we can get clay extremely easily. And usually it's a matter of finding a good source of clay. But we have a good source of clay. So that's not a problem anymore. Let me go ahead and make some more chests. Real quick. And just fucking... Yeah, I've never seen this configuration I'm on right now. Where I just had... No. Why'd you do that? Oh, because I usually put this against a wall, and now is... Okay, I can't actually... Hang on, I gotta do something annoying. There. Not that that'll matter for all that much longer. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Keep the Paxel on me. Don't do that. Oh, right. Hold on. Let me go ahead. I wanted to do this and check this. I want to make sure that I just don't have... Because the reason I wasn't getting bark might be because one of the mods that is gone here is the reason I was getting bark, which would actually be upsetting. Okay, yeah, the bark was coming from something else. That's annoying. That was a really good way to make paper. And that's gone now. This is gonna piss me off. This is gonna piss me off if I keep this situation like this. Hold on. I'll go mad. Stairs time. There. There we go. Ain't that better? Oh my god, I'm living the Hobbit life. Oh crap, I'm a Hobbit. I guess it is what it is. Ooh, some coal. Get that real quick, yummy. I made a hole. And then I just leaned into the hole and kept holding it up. I should actually... You know what? No. I don't want to start gathering this stuff with stone tools. That's going to annoy me. Have I seen any cool chasms? No. Copper's pretty easy to find. Do I want to build a mine shaft that I can get into and out of from here? No, because I don't know how much bigger I'm going to make this hole. Let's go down in here. I see. Okay, here's a nice little starting hole. No, it's full of water. Fuck you. I'm mad. Fuck, I forgot about my big knockback sword. I sent that cow all the way to space. I got a good amount of gravel I can gather here, too. Just no sand. Have I seen a good sand spot yet? No, I have not. What are you? Yellowstone region? What the hell is... Do you mean... Like Yellowstone fucking Park? Okay, I'm just gonna... I'll dig it from here. Ooh, this is a good chasm though, isn't it? There's what I'm looking for, actually. Right here. Let's see if I can get this before I start dying. Oh no, the lava... I saw the water fill in that hole. Bad for me. I was hoping it wouldn't fill. We'll just cut through the sal ammoniac. Or Theurgy, an alchemy mod that I haven't gotten into much. Now, I'm not building my traditional stairway to bedrock here. I'm just going down a little bit so I can branch. And maybe get some coal. I will eventually dig my traditional stairway to bedrock. But not until I'm at least working with some upgraded tools. Ooh, lead. I don't need lead right now, so I'm not going to mine that out. Always need coal, though. Coal's useful. Like, there are things you need coal for that you cannot use charcoal for. Because it is, of course, a distinct object. Alright, let's branch this way. No, I'm very close to my hole. Actually, I don't want to branch toward my hole. Let's branch out here. I might have to pivot to the side very soon. Yeah, let's pivot right now. Now we're doing a little branch if we're looking for copper. Copper's very common in big-ass chunks, so I don't expect this to be very difficult. I would roam a cave, but I haven't seen a cave to go roaming in. If I keep going to the side, there's the earth marker. Oh, the earth source? The earth source is for a totally separate thing. There's a magic mod called Elemental Craft that requires me to find these glowing balls in the world of specific metals. Or specific elements. There's earth, fire, air, water. It doesn't otherwise affect the environment at all. So there won't be anything by the earth source. Like, particularly. It might just be incidentally. Yeah, it's a magic nexus, but the elemental material is the node itself. There we go. Yummy. Copper veins tend to be big as fuck. Oh, I'm ready for that. What? I didn't do it. I did the right thing. Yes, I did. So that's 37 copper. Hey, that's enough copper for my needs right now. I just want to get up and off of stone. Go to my big, beautiful house. My big, beautiful hole. The blast furnace is a smelter that only smelts metal and a few other things, but does it at twice the speed. It also consumes the fuel twice as fast, but that doesn't matter. It's not like you weren't going to lose it anyway. It does have it does have a weird intentionality to its look, doesn't it? Like, this looks like it's designed to be the hole I live in. I do seem to have been guided here by fate. And I will eventually build a gigantic jug somewhere. Information that you should have heard and then had a sudden shock straight to your core. Oh, this fucking... my inventory's so ass. It's so ass. So let's take a quick minute here. Go back to... oh, wait. There's an unclaimed reward somewhere in here? Oh. Ah! The wild seeds up here. Because the Empress card, first of all, is crazy powerful. The card makes any nearby animals breed. If I just open this up and hold this and walk away from a farm with, like, some animals for a few minutes or so, it'll get crazy. To make it, however, I need, like, glowstone, chocolate pie, chicken soup, 2 gold ingots, and a pumpkin pie. I already have a pumpkin pie. The chicken soup requires chicken, carrot, cabbage, vegetables, and the cook pot. Like, you have to, like, start walking into making real food and do a little farming to open up the Empress. But the Empress is very good to get very quickly. Honestly, probably my next session will be me headed toward trying to get the Empress real quick and setting my farm up and whatnot. I just like to have my animals. Okay, I should be able to make copper parts with just the part builder. I need more patterns. I am fucking thirsty for patterns. It's gonna be 9 patterns. That'll do me. Okay. Patterns, copper, yes. This will work. I know I need an adze head. This is the regular axe. This is the regular axe. Oh, the regular axe goes in the box. Regular axe goes in the box. Oh, there's my cooked food, my raw food. That's right. I put it there so I'd know where it was. Hee hee. Adze head for the hand axe. Right? No. For the mattock. Pick head. I need 2 of these, I think. No, just 1. The material trait in copper is Warven. It mines faster and has more projectile velocity the deeper I mine, but loses effectiveness as I go too high. And I believe it doesn't start factoring in height until, like, you're high. Like, you're up in mountains. And I am at regular height right now. So I don't think that will be a problem for me. I do need 2 small axe heads. Deeper you dig, the faster it gets, yeah. Small blade. I kind of... Yeah. Small blade. That, and for the comma. And that'll do me. Yes, okay. The copper sword 70 more durability. Remember, it is getting debuffed by its bone handles. The melee damage will actually go down, but the speed will go up. And the melee damage is not going down by much. And you can see the blade changes now. It is a big-ass copper blade. Pickaxe, copper, more durability, better speed, better tier. It tiers up to iron. So that's practically a necessity. Only put one part in at a time. Now, if you have two different heads, it expresses it like this, copper stone-matic. I can repair a tool with multiple heads with whichever material. So you can kind of cheese something with this by having one of your heads on a tool with multiple heads be like a rare-ass, super elite material and make the other one out of like fuck-ass bullshit, but it'll weaken your tool to do that. Because it's also averaging out the stats. There we go. Copper tools. Feel a little more like a human. Can I make... Hold on. No, I can't make the copper armor. That is absolutely something you can only really be doing with... you have to use the foundry for that. Okay, very for sure. Let's go ahead and leave this here for repairing. Get the rest of it out. I need that foundry. Yeah, I do want to... Now I do want to start gathering materials for my foundry. It's a very important upgrade for tankers. Put the beef in. Put you in here. So what I need... I have clay. I can go get all the clay I want. I need to go find a big source of sand. I can get some gravel down here, I think. Oh, these stone repair packages are worthless. I mean, what? Staff of magic arrows! Staff of magic arrows! It does have a durability, so that will eventually die, but not very fast. It'll be good for a while. I'm gonna go and place this now. That knockback's a little crazy. Oh, what was it? Yeah. I need some copper repair kits. Can I fix it? I can only repair it with other staffs of magic arrows. If I had something that was otherwise a repair function, I could do it. I don't have access to any of that. I know Elemental Craft has a repair spell you can learn, you can make and use. That's very good, actually. Because all it takes is... For Elemental Craft, you need a receptacle that's full of earth magic. Sorry, I had to kill a spider. And the spell focus and the item. And you use the spell and it creates a magic anvil that starts repairing the tool, no matter what the item is. As long as it has durability, it'll start repairing it. This will be a real pain in the ass to mine up. And I don't think it'll give me enough. Then again, it'll give me some. So if I don't find a better thing, if I don't find a better gravel beach... Alright, we're striking out. Is this sand? Okay, I can go into this riverbank and get a fuckload of sand and clay also. That's an option. Take these for now. I'll use those later. If I can't get birch bark, I'm gonna need a big setup of sugarcane to make paper. Fortunately, I'm on the water, so that'll be very easy to set up. Sugarcane grows as long as it's adjacent to water. So I'll just like take some dirt and make a bridge over the water or something and put a bunch of sugarcane down on it. Delicious. Delicious. Thank you. Tasty. Bunch of clay. So much clay. I fucked it. I fucked it. I fucked it and fell to my pain. hopefully I find a desert. I don't know if I'll get to warmer climates going north or south. I think south. If this thing is set up to have that kind of temperature layout. Kind of depends on where I spawned. I forget if that's a vanilla behavior or not. Oh, a little sand for me. Not much of it at all. No, not much. I need a lot. I don't need a whole lot to start, but I like to build a pretty big smeltery. The smeltery is a multi-block, and the bigger I make it, the more it'll process at once. This is very handy. The smeltery is probably the strongest thing I have access to in this entire pack for mass production of ingots out of ore. Ooh, some bamboo. Scaffold materials for me. Satisfying noises for me. Let's go ahead and take one last swath. Oh yeah, that'll do me. Plant some of that. I need more. Okay, I'm in a jungle. But that way is hot shrubland, which tells me if I keep going like this, I should find a desert eventually. Bird. I heard board. Since this pack's been running so well, I think I will be able to do what I also like to do, which is get stuff that improves my speed. I love to have a really big walking speed. I love to tear ass. Oh, let me get this. Mineral log. This is for... very important. For it, but not for a while. But I will need, I believe, the mineral crystals as the foundation of a super powerful storage system. And also, I think the wood looks cool. So I might replace my floor with this wood. Yeah, give me those berries. Semi-rare tree, so, you know, I find one, I want to take it down and have it now. And now I've got some saplings, got some crystals, got some berries. I will also want to make sure I do that with any arch trees I find. Also, I should probably do it with a jungle tree so I can have a place to grow cocoa seeds. Depending on how much cookery I want to make. Oh, damn it. Give me a pain in the ass. Quick berry play, yeah. Grip the berries real fast. Nice and blue. Nice big blue berries. Did I get a jungle sapling? Did I already pick up a jungle sapling? You know, I've got a jungle right here. I'm not going to get exercise over it. There's some sand. I can scrounge my ass off and get some sand if I need to. If it really comes to that. Is there something else I can do to make sand? That's sandstone. Chiseled sandstone. Okay, I can make sandstone out of sand. Okay, sand. Block drop out of sand and granulosum marmor. There is a dimension you get access to only through the Hierophant card, which is made for setting up quarries in. And that's what that is from. The material stonework factory can break it down, but that's not something I can make. Can't make that. This will let me turn sand into a bunch of sands. Wait, when did they add chip to this pack? Holy shit, they put chipped in here. Sick. I can make a squeezer to... oh, no, not really. That's not really what I want. The crush glyph. Grinding through elemental craft. Milling through create. But that's for sandstone. Crushing through create will get me sand, but I will... That was not useful right now. I can't do that yet. Ooh, melons. Yummy. Get some melons, tasty. Yummy treats. Sun's getting real low. The beasties are now coming out. I've got turned around. I got turned around. Shit. No, go the fuck away. Can I make a sleeping bag? Should I have made a sleeping bag before I set out? I'll have to check on that. Sleeping bag, as you might have surmised, is an item I can use to go to sleep, wherever I am, and not set a respawn point. Because you don't want to change your respawn point around willy-nilly at a certain point. Ooh. Hopefully monsters don't wander when you're napping. Doesn't work like that, yeah. It will, like, you can't go to sleep. Oh boy, big boy. Oh, big boy. Faster to kill you than try to get away from you. Kill you and your dog. Shouldn't have brought your dog. Oh boy, you have help. Oh, that's a big fucking dog! Sporting Chaos, please! I'm just a little guy. Why am I slow? And this useless-ass zombie along for the ride. I'm being fucking walloped. Steak, quickly. He is summoning more dogs, which makes sense. Okay. I've unlocked the gold, big boy. Shit! Creeper! Oh, look at all this stuff. Shit. We got a berserker like over there looking to see how this all turns out. Okay. Okay, I somehow won that encounter. Well, I want to go get all this stuff, so I guess I have to get his attention. It's okay, he's just a giant man. With big, strong shoulders and a huge hammer. And he's grabbing me. He's grabbing me by the neck and throwing me around. He's calling me a little man. He's trying to express his dominance over me. But I hit him so hard he fell apart. Alright, where's all the other shit? There it is. Here's where the creeper... No, not him. Not you. Please, not you. Alright, I'll go kill you too. Wait, let me eat up steak. The hazard of right-hand torches. Alright, come here. Come here. Come here. Staff of magic arrows. I missed. I can't go into the dark place and touch a man and become a man. It's a real problem. I have to be the man. The wind darkening. Yes, yes, Boarding Chaos, you're very cool. Will Illusion of Gaia would beat up everything Boarding Chaos has to offer, and then get killed by one shithead vanilla skeleton. Quest complete consecration. What the fuck do you mean by that? I wish I could touch a man and become a man, but I can't. Stuck as a little guy. Did I have pumpkin? I don't think I had pumpkin. Now I have pumpkin. And I think I saw an arcwood tree over there. Get that for later. No! Don't turn to maggots! You fucker, you come back down here. Like, I could get behind Board and Chaos if mostly what it added was, like, a bunch of scary ghosts and whatnot. Love the square moon. Oh, that's Minecraft, baby. Hell yeah. Actually, that is a modded moon. The vanilla moon is just kind of a block. I like the mod that turns it into a fucking cube. It's really nice. Now, let me get this R's. Flashing log. Let me at least get a sapling or two, right? I don't really need the wood right now. Will this harvest the leaf? No. Good. I didn't want a shear effect. It's so strong. Got one sapling. Two saplings will do me. I will definitely get another sapling from that setup. Sword's about to break. Fix that. Oh, that moon is in fact going down. Ooh, some acacia trees. Yeah, let me get an acacia sapling too. Oh, that is... Okay, it's breaking the acacia leaves, but didn't do the arswood ones. Well, at least 3 saplings to ensure I'll probably get more before I run out. That's the number I like. Okay, 3 saplings. Get my sword back out. Why did I put my sword away for that? We are... Where are we? We're out here in the hot brushland. We are looking for sand. We see sheep. Go over to the sheep real quick. Take their things from them. Yeah, come over here to see what's going on? Shouldn't have. Yummy. Alright, back to it. Back to the run. God, please let me find a desert. Think you're so slick. Well, now I've got to break some of these. The vexing leaves. There are, I want to say, 5 different trees they put in. All the logs break down to the same plank. It looks all right. Oh, a house is over here. Oh, a village is here. I found a village. I guess I could take their stuff. Oh, I don't need to pick up some. I'll take those potatoes off you, though. Oh, what's this? Dead bushes. What we got over here? Ooh, gold. A whole block of emerald. That's 9 emerald. And maybe later I'll come over here and kidnap their unemployed people and turn them into librarians, see if I can get some good enchantments. Will I? Actually? I don't really need enchantments on this run. But there's some other stuff I might want, though. A cleric for a good source of just buying ender pearls in case I have a hard time getting any. Oh, baby! Bread, potato melon. No, I don't want that. Not really gonna go on a full ransack. I'm just kind of passing through. I think this game has waystones, but only ones yeah, it's got them, but I have to make them. To make them, I need to make warp stones. Damn! Which is an elemental craft only. Steez. I cannot make warp stones without air crystals and swift water. What the hell? This is a big, sick-ass tree in the village. That's fucking cool. I can make roads with Via Romana, though. I have not figured that out. I will probably figure that out. There's a lot of things I would just sort of... I am so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to slap him. Are we cool? Are we good? Are we good? I'm gonna keep moving. I'm just gonna move on. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hit them with my big flaming sword. I already have flashing leaves. I'm gonna go, guys. Sorry. Sorry, I hit him so hard with my cool sword. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm glad a golem didn't see that. Why? Why does it hurt? Why does this hurt? Does it hurt me? Fucking energetic rift, it hurts me? How far away from which does it hurt me? Okay, okay, hold on. Well, let's mark that down. I think that's part of the Prudence Pathway stuff, which is something that is new since the last time I played. There's also an event about the economy I haven't looked into yet. I want to get established before I fuck around with that stuff. Where's my map? Mark down this fire source. Stretch. Ow. Owie. My bones. My poor bones. Playing Minecraft is supposed to put me in touch with the youth. It should make my bones not hurt. It's not fair. Okay. What do I need to make a nature's compass? Which is a cool island that'll just show me where the nearest of biome is. Okay, what do I need? I need... Fuck. Vines, amethyst clusters, fortune fragments, and a traveler's compass. The fortune fragments are from breaking down magical relics and Ars Nouveau tomes. The traveler's compass, oh Christ, is a high compass and a bunch more fortune fragments. Wow, they made the compasses expensive. That's a lot. Down there is arid highlands. Up here is more hot shrubland. Ooh, there's a Tinker's floating island back there. I didn't notice. I would love some desert sand. Another fire source, though. I'll take that. We win. We do a little exploring. Pig, 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 pig. Kill. Pork. Pork for me. Carefully, don't kill the baby pig. Oh, I hit the baby pig. Oh, that baby pig doesn't die. I don't want him to die. You get penalized if you kill too many baby mobs. I'm not going to tell you what the penalty is because it'll be really funny if it happens to me. But I found out that it happens because in another... Ooh, facility. Ooh, a compound. Oh, what's all this? Is this a village? Or is this evil? Friendly or evil? Friendly or evil? I heard friendly villager. Hey guys, If you heard something about a man who walked up and slapped another villager in the face so hard he lit on fire and flew 50 feet, that wasn't me. Regular shit. Ooh, diamond. Thanks for your diamond. I know it was probably very hard for you to get that because you're not cool like me. But I need it more than you do. I'm on a holy quest. Little jukebox action. Use a jukebox. Now, you do seem to have built your houses straight over several pits. So I'm betting if I wander around down there, I will find some of y'all. Fishermen's. 3 fishermen? Why'd that fisherman want coal? What the... Are we cool? Look at this fucking guy. Got the fucking grabbers. Is he gonna hurt me? No? No, we're cool? Oh, I got into your bits. I'm sorry. Look, he's a born in chaos mob, but he's chill. So I'm gonna let him go. I would love... Oh! Desert! Desert, desert, desert! We're just about out of time, but at least I found the desert. I do wish I could go longer. I maybe... If my thing ends up being really short, like way short I think it's going to be, I will just go back live. Maybe. We'll see. Because now I'm in the Minecraft zone. I'm in the Minecraft hole, and I want to Minecraft a little more. 3 hours is not enough Minecrafting in the day. One must Minecraft more and more. What is that? Bituminous sand. Oh, like for fuel? Like an oil sand? A furnace, mycelial generator, a centrifugal separator out of the thermal series will separate into bitumen, tar, and crude oil. You can throw it right into a Stirling dynamo and also right into a furnace. That's cool. I'll grab this. Little oil sand action. All right, now let's get somewhere high. Also gonna want to get some of this cacti. Ooh, a lot of oil sand out here. I will use this primarily for charcoal production. Until I get machines that can separate out into oil. And then it can at least get me a good amount of power. Okay, let's start. How's my inventory? Oh, everything that isn't sand up in there. I want, like, a lot. I would like 4 stacks of sand. Maybe 5. Because I also need to make some glass. So 4 stacks of sand, one of which goes into glass. Or 5 stacks. One of which goes into glass, the other 4 go into grout. Maybe. I'd like to over-collect. And I am prone to overproducing as well. I'm really digging this playlist compared to the music that you usually get in this Minecraft mod pack, at least. I think they added some songs. They have some really loud ones. That's not the vibe I'm looking for. I basically, all I did to get this playlist, I searched lounge, and then I searched factory, and got some cooler songs out of that, and then I searched bar. Oh. I think I'll add a couple more of the factory sounds. Some of them, I was like, at first I was thinking that they weren't aligning properly with like the loungy parts. I don't think it's a problem that they swinging a little bit between loungy songs, more electronic songs. Get you a sampling. I hope that the gravel around me is enough gravel. Because I don't want to be hunting gravel. That's a pain in the ass. I feel like I only ever trip over huge chunks of gravel in the earth when I don't want it. Whenever I set out, like, it's gravel time, it's time for me to be a gravel boy, then the gravel is not there. The gravel is laughing at me. It's in the gravel club laughing at me, thinking about this dipshit that wants to rub his face in a bunch of gravel and can't. It isn't allowed. Why can't I just be the gravel boy? Why do I have to be the shame boy? We know you can't kill the shame boy. But not in the way that you like. Pretty good skybox. Good stars. I'll always miss the astral sorcery constellations, though. It's another one of my mods that I really like, astral sorcery. It's all about aligning with the stars to give yourself permanent buffs, to create rituals that have persistent world effects. Ooh. Oh, I've got my stacks, actually. I'm all good. Let's just go ahead and break the rest of this Matic. What's the worst that can happen? I have too much sand? There's always room in the banana sand. No, that was nothing. That was nothing. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm sorry about that one. I shouldn't have said those words. That was a bad bit. That didn't work. Hi, Mimichimi. Welcome in. Never enough sand. You can never truly have enough sand. I don't remember if this pack, if I'm going to have a good way to automate making sand until I get create running. At which point I think I could, if I wanted to be a real freak, set up a machine that makes cobble, and then a machine that breaks the cobble, and then takes that cobble and drops it onto a crusher. As many crushers as I want until I get the thing I want. I think that's possible. But I don't think I would ever need that much of that shit. But once I do it, I would never need it again. Much to think about. The question will be, if I get to that stuff, that level of create, before I'm simply able to start making thermal machines. Quite frankly. Because once I get to thermal, then I can just make a machine works. Oh. Alright, that's that broken. I've got, I said I was going to get 5 stacks of sand. I have 9. Which is more. And I don't regret it. I don't regret it for 1 second. All right. Ooh, meteor. I need that for later. I found an applied energistics meteor. Although, can I get at... Oh, shit. Hang on, there's a skeleton cowboy here. I have to deal with him. He exploded himself. Oh! Big chunk. big boy. Oh, you. Step up magic arrows. Got no time for your shit. Should also make a tinker's bow. Ooh, Enderman. All right, let's get a pearl. Let's get a pearl real quick, gang. Eat a steak. Yeah, let's do this right out in the open. Fuck it. Oh, you mad? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Think I'm scared of you? I'm a grown man. I don't read copy pasta. You can't scare me. Where'd you go? Did you leave? Are you gone? I think he left, guys. Hey, chat. Hey, viewers at home. I think the Enderman left. He got mad about how I was beating his ass. He's like, I can't fuck with this guy. Scared. You nerd. Oh no, is the meteor on top of this mountain? This lava mountain? The forbidden sauce? I saw a video last night. Babish put out a video. Made a lava chicken video. And I feel like I was tricked because what Babish didn't do was warn me that he had special guest Guga. Guga the steak freak. So I'm just settling down. I'm gonna watch the show, watch the thing about Babish somehow putting lava on chicken. The fucking Guga walks out like a goddamn jump scare. A beast from my worst nightmares. Like, I like Guga's videos, yet do have to acknowledge he's terrifying. And, that it was ultimately a cool video, though it did waste several chickens, which is not the best move, but they went to this, where'd they go? Syracuse. They went to Syracuse University, which I used to live not particularly far from Syracuse. And they're at Syracuse University, there is an art professor that has built a device that makes lava. Melts the rock down, I suppose. They didn't really get into the actual workings of it. But they did have all the lava they wanted to make lava chicken. They tried like 4 different ways to cook a chicken with lava. And they all ended up with outrageously burnt outer layers and completely uncooked insides. Total failure. Alright, so this is a meteor from Applied Energistics 2. With this very hard stone, actually. It's much harder than I realized. Now that I start trying to cut it with a copper pickaxe. I'm actually probably going to mark this and move on. This is too much. But in here... Inside the... Actually, no, let me get at it. Let me get the thing. Oh, hang on. There are wondrous treasures inside this meteor. In addition to the sky stone itself, which has a couple other uses. And it's just a good decoration if you want some darker rock. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Applied Energistics 2 is like the strongest storage mod there is. I can eventually make a machine that will digitize and store items on disks. Like a massive amount of them, as long as I have the power to fuel it. It can do a bunch of auto crafting. It can store fluids as well. It can go really crazy. I have many pings. One moment. Let me cut this block and address that. Okay, that's what I wanted. Sorry. Okay, so I've just got these 4 plates that you can use to make all that stuff. And in here is this crazy-ass crystal thing I'm not going to go fucking with right now. I need these crystals for a bunch of the AE stuff, too. Now I have to get back out, though, is an issue. And I can't really kill myself. Oh, I can. I can just kill myself real quick. Hold on. Just kill myself real quick and get back home. Oh, yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and title screen it. I gotta go. I got that thing I gotta go do. So I should head out to that. Next time, I'll find a bunch of gravel. I'll make my grout. So yeah. This was good. Good times, good Minecrafting times. I'll probably just get next Sunday. It might be a Sunday thing. But, fingers come out. Okay, let's go ahead and quit out and see who we've got around to raid. Swing over here. Is my playlist still going? No, it isn't. Oh god, this Scrandal's still on screen. Alright, who's live? Is Owen still going? Owen was doing something. Owen's still going. He's still doing some power wash. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a quick lob over to Owen. He's hanging out, I think, with Nina. They've been going for a minute. They were going before I started, I think. I would be surprised if they're about to stop. But, who knows? All's fire on over there. All right. Thank you guys for coming out. See you guys on Tuesday, probably, with something. All right. Good night, dear friends. Good night.